It's caused by humans. It's real. It's here, and I am worried. I'm a scientist. Since you have a wider audience, I'm a scientist. Started out as a biologist. I'm now retired, but in retirement, maybe even before, I started taking an interest in climate science. I first ran into this during my master's degree when my professor brought in the what is now known as the Keeling curve, and we had a class discussion among ourselves as grad students about the Keeling curve. So I've been tracking this since about then. So what is happening with global heating? So to some extent, the situation hasn't changed since probably the last time I was asked, which is actually really bad. The fact that the situation hasn't changed is somewhat, well, it's very alarming to me as a climate scientist. The North Polar Vortex has been affected by a phenomena called sudden stratospheric warming, although it might as well be called sudden stratospheric heating because the temperature of the North Polar Vortex jumps by about 90 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit over like a few days. It's supposed to be temporary. When it happens, it causes massive disruptions in northern hemisphere weather, generally, at least in the winter, allowing large Arctic air masses to escape from the Arctic and to descend into North America, Northern Europe, Russia, China, and wreak a lot of havoc. These are Arctic air masses. They don't belong in lower latitudes. When they do come down, it's as if you went to the Arctic, and no one is prepared to go to the Arctic unless you live there. And we've been having this in the US. That's where I have most of my information, of course. But at the same time, we've been having record cold, followed like days later, usually a week later, by record heat, followed days later by record cold, followed days later by record heat.